Welcome. This is me explaining how to do modded Among Us. So, basically, the problem was originally that getting modded Among Us here was that it was all the way back in February of 2024. So the problem was to get it into a older version. So first, let's try to get that to do the older version of Among Us. Basically, we're gonna go over here. We're gonna download this Teapot downloader. This is what's gonna enable us to download older versions of Among Us here. So we're gonna download whichever one you guys are all using, which pretty sure it's Windows. So this one right here. Download that. Boom, right there. Once that's open, we unzip the file here. Extract. We go over here. Now we have this one. So we're gonna need to copy and paste this here. We're gonna copy as paths. So right click, copy as paths. Boom, now we have this copied. Now we're gonna run our console prompt. So we go here, CND, console prompt, open. Now that's open. What we need to do now is, now that we have it copied, we paste it in here. So that's there. I'll be sending you this copy right here. Download loader, and then we have the app. We get this from over here. So that's basically what's telling Depot downloader what game we're getting. And then we have which app, which Depot, which is kind of just like further on with which game. And then we have our manifest, which is our version. We will be downloading this version, I believe. Let me double check that. 5.2, yep. November 19th, 2024. That's the one that we're downloading here. Once that's done, once we have that copy paste, we're gonna have to do username and password. I'm gonna have to censor this part out. It's just my username and password. So yeah, right there. Once we have everything that's on your screen, it's looking like same like mine, other than my username and password. Click enter. It's connecting to Steam right now. It's logging in. And then we have Steam Guard. So if you have the app or the Steam app or the authentication app, it's gonna ask you to sign in. But you know it's more safe this way because you'll see it being, yes, they'll show your location where it's entering in. So, you know, it's a lot better. So approve. That I clicked approve. See how it's starting? It's downloading everything from this version of Among Us now. Awesome. Okay, so now that it's saved, 100% downloaded, where we find this one is Windows. So we go to our folders, Windows C, we go to users, your user, and then now we scroll down until we see Depots. Awesome, and this is our Depot. So yeah, two different ones. You guys should have only one. There's two because how many times did this take? And then what you want to do now is to copy and paste this. Make sure it's a copy so that if it all of a sudden does it, then you guys will be if you open normal Among Us, it might like reset it. So it's better if it's a copy. Just recommend. Let's make a new folder here. Let me put it all in here. So now we have an older version of Among Us. That's awesome. Our next thing is to get the mods. So we're gonna download the other rules zip. All of these will be linked in the description. Okay, so now it's downloading. Here's the other rules. Downloads. Here's the zip. Obviously, I already have the zip, so I don't need to open it again. But extract all. Then you go over here. Now we have this. We're gonna want to copy and paste this into this new folder that we have done. Where do I? This one right here. Into here. Now that's all fine and dandy. Let's see if we have to... Next, we have to open normal Among Us first. So let's go do that. This is so that we actually log in initially first. Now leave this one. Next, what we're gonna do is to press Window R at the same time to get this run command prompt with open data. App data here. Click OK. We go back to one, which is app data. We go to local low. We scroll down until we find Innersloth. Once we get to Innersloth, we go to Among Us. Then we want to delete this one right here, setting.amongus. Delete that. There we go. Now, we should be safe to run this one. If it doesn't work initially, it does take a while to boot up since it's a new one. Give it around maybe 3 or 5 minutes. A lot faster if you have a good setup as well. If it doesn't work initially, we can always run it as an initiator, but for now, let's open up normally. Let's see if it works. We're waiting. You can open Task Manager if you're impatient, so you can see it's running. As you can see, we just saw it's clearly running. It's taking a bit. Alright. It's finally opening. Innersloth. I understand. Alright, and it's booting up. Look at that. Now it's working. Wow, look at that. It's all working there, online. And we're good to go. And that's it. That's how you get other roles on Among Us. Friends, this is probably going to be the Halloween event, which I'm really hyped for, because I broke my projector. But in return, we have modded Among Us, so it's a win. Anyways, hope you care to join me later for Among Us, and yeah. Thank you! Peace!